Good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying their day. I hope your Friday was good. Man, I don't even know where to start. As you all know, I'm Antoinette. I'm also a panelist off of our podcast, Let's Talk About It Shy. And I mean, my mouth has been wide open for a minute off of what has been going on out here in society. As you all know, we are in the midst of a protest. We have just gotten the green light to come outside from a virus that has killed over 100,000 people. Not only has it killed 100,000 people, but we have a virus that is attacking people with underlying health conditions. We have a virus that has killed children. We have a virus that has affected the world within itself. Funny part about that is that right when we get the okay to come outside, as long as we protect ourselves, all of a sudden we see a video with a black man being held down on the ground with an officer's knee in his neck. Now let me get to the skinny of that. Don't be fooled by, oh, we got virus. We know we're not gonna, we're gonna let everybody out. It's all over with. This virus is not over with. And there's a lot of things in society that they're gonna steer you away from to keep your focus off of the virus. We now have a man that was murdered in front of everyone, in front of thousands of people on video, murdered purposely for absolutely no reason. Now watch this. Why was good old George murdered? Oh, he was under investigation for fraud. Fraud for what? Fraud from buying a car? Fraud for a social security number? Are you serious right now? He was under investigation, not charged with a crime, not arrested for harming someone else or causing bodily harm. He was arrested. He was getting arrested for suspicion of fraud from buying a vehicle. Number one, when you buy a vehicle, you have to go through certain channels. You put your social security number down on the application. Your application is sent out. It's sent to banks. It's sent to rewriters. It comes back whether it's valid or it's not valid. If he was doing fraud, why didn't the rewriters catch that? That's bullshit. Then come to find out, these two, the officer and the gentleman, worked at a nightclub together. They were both bouncers. And the owner of this club stated that, oh, they really didn't too much know each other, but they crossed paths. That's bullshit. You don't know who's talked to who. You don't know what kind of conversations they had after the nightclub. We don't know that. So we can't sit and say they didn't know each other. Now, they bring this man out of the car, all on video. They bring the man out of the car, questioning and whatever. He goes from being questioned to handcuffed, manhandled, and thrown to the ground. He doesn't have a weapon. He has no threat to the police whatsoever. Hell, he looked like he was a little bit on the high side, regardless of the fact. They threw him down on the ground. And then one officer put his knee on that man's neck. Then all the other 4 officers put their knees on the man's body. That man wasn't cursing. He wasn't fighting. He was begging. He was begging for his life. Begging. He wasn't begging to get the handcuffs off. He was begging because he could not breathe. He couldn't fucking breathe. What really fucked me up with this man, you heard him saying he loved his kids. He was speaking about his children that are grown, how he loved them, how he will miss them. And when that man called out for his mama, that's when I broke down in tears. Because as a mother that went through a situation where her youngest baby boy sitting in a home at his father's house, minding his business, gets interrupted by a break-in from a coward that winded up shooting my son in the throat. They're winding up shooting him in the throat. And thank God the Lord spared my child. He spared my child. My child lived. My child is spiritual. My child woke up and saw what this really was in society. That old ass man still doing time right now. But that was a circumstance that didn't have to happen, but it did all the fucking same. And they prosecuted to the fullest extent. And that's what they were supposed to do. But I'm a mother. So when that man called out for his mother, as grown as he is, that's when I broke down. People are talking about they're destroying our communities. The riots. They're blowing up Target. They're breaking into shit. They're destroying all the black businesses. Let me tell y'all something. Peep it. This ain't nothing but a repeat of history. Dr. King tried to do it peacefully. Malcolm X tried to do it peacefully. Each and every time we try to do something peaceful to show that we're not animals, they turn around and they treat us like animals anyway. I'm sorry. I love my white friends. I love my Caucasian friends, but let me give you some tea. We have been devalued by white society. We have been seriously devalued by white society. We are no longer looked as equals at all. We never were. And then you got the nerve to get pissed off because people are angry. It ain't just a bunch of black folks out there destroying everything. Yeah, you got some out there using this as some loot and shit. Yeah, you're gonna have ignorant ass people out here. But look at all the society. Look at all the nationalities jumping up and defending us, defending themselves, defending everyone. Look at everyone that's jumped up. This ain't about just black and brown. People are sick of this shit. Now, let me give you some more tea. One moment, please. They talk about officers are here to protect and serve. Yeah, they're supposed to. They made an oath to protect and serve this country. Protect and fucking serve. Where was the protection? Where was the protection for that man that was begging for his life? Where was the sympathy for that man that was begging for his life? That officer shit on that oath. That officer crapped on that oath. That officer was a murdering son of a bitch and knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. Anytime you put your neck on somebody and they're begging because they can't breathe, all of these people, 4 to 5 people murdered within this month. Murdered. And for what? Don't give me that bullshit about, oh, what were they doing to get themselves? No, fuck that. It was because of the color of their fucking skin. It's the color of their fucking skin. That officer, he went against that oath. He didn't give 2 shits about that man surviving. Fuck underlying health issues. Underlying health issues don't cause you to die just like that. Oh, the underlying health is you just jumped out of the blue and decided to kill this black man. No, motherfucker, you killed that black man. You killed him. And you didn't want to suffer the consequences. You went against your oath. And people want society to be peaceful. How can we be peaceful when you weren't peaceful? We've tried peace. We've tried talking. We've tried getting out there. We've tried working with organizations to get y'all to understand that we're human beings and we don't need to be treated like animals. But no! Now the shit's gotten real. Now people are destroying property because they're sick and tired of not being heard. We've tried it peaceful. We've tried it. We've tried it. We've begged. We've pleaded. We've tried to turn the other cheek. Turning the other cheek just got a slap on the other side. Now everyone's all up in uproar because things are being destroyed. Were you in an uproar really that much? Any of those officers to stop that man from destroying the black man he had under his knee? Fuck no. None of you gave 2 shits about that. People were filming. Why didn't anybody stop him from doing it? You know damn well why people couldn't stop that. Because the first thing would have came out is the guns would have came out. The guns would have came out against all the people that tried to protect that man. And more people would have got hurt. They were scared. They were scared. But yet we're sitting here and we're watching this black man until he takes his last fucking breath. And did you see the facial expression on the officer that was doing it? Did you see his fucking non-expressive ass while he had his knee on this man's neck? Did you see that shit? Did you see it? And all the rest of the officers that sat right there and watched this shit. Did you see it? So y'all got the audacity to say what protesting should be? What happened to protect and serve? There's a clause there. There's a rule there to protect and serve. It's not murder and serve. It's protect and serve. So now people are pissed. People are angry. White, black, Hispanic, everyone is angry. It's because of society. It's because of you. It's because of the officers that don't give a fuck, but they condone this dumb shit. They condone it. Sandra Bland, all of these people that were murdered, their lives meant nothing while they were being murdered. Their lives meant nothing. And now people are sick and they're tired and they're fed up. They're fed the fuck up. They're fed up. I have black sons that I pray for every single day that they can walk out in society and come back home alive. Come back home alive. Doesn't always work that way, but I have an almighty God I serve. And excuse my emotion, but I've watched this shit for an entire day. I've watched this shit and I'm appalled. Because now that shit has gotten real, now that state after state after state has gotten fed up with this shit. Now they're speaking. They're acting and they're speaking. You didn't hear them before. You didn't hear their cries before. You didn't hear their cries before, but I bet the fuck you hear them now. I bet you hear them now. Destroying their animals. No, fuck you. Where were they being so protective when they were destroying and killing that man? Where were they? Who is protecting that family's heart that lost a family member? I don't see any officers knocking and banging down their door, giving them hugs, trying to treat them as though their family embraced them. I don't see that. People are tired. They're sick and they're tired. They're exhausted. No more. No more. No, we are not dishonoring that man's life. No, we're not. We're showing we give a fuck about that man's life and all the other lives that were destroyed. We're tired. And that man didn't deserve to be murdered like that. Those other people didn't deserve to be murdered like that. But yet and all, they were. And yet we have this virus. Oh, it's not gone, everyone. This fucking virus ain't gone nowhere. This was just another way to wake y'all up and bring y'all out the house. Also, don't get it twisted. You need to look beyond the actions of what they show you on the fucking news. Look beyond that. You think they give two shits about you? They had automatic DNRs on every fucking body that caught that fucking virus. Automatic DNRs, which means you had no fucking choice but to die if your heart stopped. They don't give a fuck about you. This is all fucking political. Trump orange ugly ass had the audacity to sit back and say, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. That motherfucker meant exactly what the fuck he said. He meant all of that shit. Ain't no excuse for that. So now you're pissed because the looting has started? You're pissed because the looting has started. No, you ain't seen shit yet. People are tired. people and sick and tired. You want shit to stop? You want us to be peaceful? You need to teach your officers better than what you've been teaching them. You need to do psych evaluations of these fucking officers. Everyone is not meant to be a police officer. Everyone's not meant to be a fucking firefighter. Everyone's not meant to protect and serve, because some people don't know what the fuck protect and serve means. Some people are so angry and prejudiced that they only go into those positions to hurt and kill and destroy. These officers, these potential officers, they need to be more evaluated better than what the fuck's going on here. We wouldn't have all this shit. We wouldn't. But no. We have people out here not giving a fuck. We watched on video that man take his last breath. He called for his mother. He called for his mother. And any mother out here that knows their children, their sons are outside without them, that are going to society, that are working with society, that are facing society every day. The minute a baby is born and he has a dick, he is enemy number one. Get that through your heads. Get that through your heads. The minute that baby is born and he is seen with a penis, he is enemy number fucking one. You have to protect him. You have to pray for them. How dare you, society, have the nerve to get angry because we're tired? How dare you? That man took his last breath and called for his mother. That's all he could do. Nobody was there to help him. Nobody was there to protect him. Nobody was there. It was like an execution. It was an execution. Like all the other people that were executed. But yet you got these Caucasian people that are doing all the executing. They're free to roam around until society feels like arresting them. Or society feels like they should just go up on charges. Yeah, I get the third-degree murder bullshit, but it's bullshit. Why is it bullshit? Because if it was the shoe on the other fucking foot, guess what? Wouldn't have had to worry about no charges on a black man. It would have put a white man underneath his knee. That nigga would be dead. Get it right. He would have came up missing. Now they're saying, the autopsy is saying, oh, he didn't die from asphyxiation. He died from his underlying health issues. I'm so sick and tired, and you wonder why people are destroying society. This is why people are destroying society, because they're sick, they're tired, they're angry. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No. I don't want to see society destroyed. I don't want to see businesses destroyed. I don't want to see what people have worked hard for destroyed. But we're tired. We're tired and we want to be heard. We want this shit to stop. But truth be told, we all know it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. We have just went backwards in history. We are now marching. But we're marching in a different direction now. We're marching in a different way now. We're tired of being peaceful. We're sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. We're tired of being peaceful. This right here that's going on right now, I felt bad at first. Now, I don't give a fuck. Tear this motherfucking country up until they get the fucking message. I said it. Just liking me is one thing, being able to whoop my ass is another. Tear this fucking country up until they fucking get the message. Fuck up everything you can. I don't give two shits. We're tired. We're tired. Until they get the fucking message, blow this bitch up. I'm with the shits. Blow this bitch up. Enough is enough. Is enough. Fuck your laws. Fuck your laws, because you don't even abide by the fucking laws. Fuck your damn laws. Fuck what we are supposed to think about it and be so motherfucking uppity and respect society. Man, fuck you. You ain't respected us. The Congresses, all this fucking political shit, fucking presidential political shit, they didn't give two fucks about us. Now guess what? People have waken up. White, black, Hispanic. Even the fucking Amish has come out. The fucking Amish! And I know a lot about the Amish. I used to ride with people that used to deliver the hay to the Amish when I was younger. My kids were babies. I learned about their culture. They don't even like being bothered with us because we're too modernized. Anytime the Amish is bringing their ass out here over this shit, you know this shit has gotten, man, look, dig this here. We are tired. We're tired. We're tired of you making your own laws. We're tired of you going against that oath that you swore to. We're sick of it. Police chief after police chief. I'm hearing the mayors. Oh, you guys go home. Bitch, fuck you. They're sick of this shit. They're sick of it. People are sick of losing. We're losing. We're not winning. We're losing. So whatever noise you got to make that shit. Make that noise. Make that noise. Blow that shit up. Who gives a fuck? They didn't give a fuck. Because all the people that they have murdered are laying 6 feet under. We're in a society now you can't even have good funerals. You can't even be in the hospital when your loved ones are sick and dying. Now we got another situation. Are they going to be able to have a proper funeral for him? You don't give a fuck because the only thing you give a fuck about is, oh, our livelihood. Them motherfuckers on CNN said the nerve. The police chiefs and all the mayors. We don't want you guys destroying our livelihood. Man, fuck your livelihood. You didn't give a fuck about that man's livelihood. You didn't give a fuck about that family's heart and livelihood. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck about all the families that lost loved ones unnecessarily. You didn't give a fuck. Now you're reaping the repercussions of it all. Now you see that we're no longer quiet. No more peace. No more. Sorry, everybody. I know. Oh, shit. There go Tyann, crazy ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This is bullshit. Enough is enough. And you guys people do what you gotta fucking do. Do what you gotta do. Kill the property. Fuck it. It is what it is. Blow this bitch up. Blow it up. Because they sure the fuck didn't care about us. They don't care about your sons. They don't care about your daughters. All these baby girls, all these teenagers missing, all these black folks' organs being snatched out in the hospitals, all these mysterious murders. Nobody can solve shit. And we're supposed to sit back and be like, oh, it's just a shame, man. Fuck y'all. People are sick and tired. They're tired. And if you don't want them destroying this nation, do a better job of protecting and serving this nation. Because no one's quiet anymore. No one cares about your rules. You didn't care about your own rules. So why should we give a fuck about your rules? I don't care about the aggression part. I don't care that we shouldn't be angry. Don't use sin to fight sin. Fuck you. Because you use it every day. You use it every fucking day. There's no rules when it comes to us. There's no rules. We are treated like animals. We're devalued. We don't accept being devalued anymore. We're no longer going to accept being devalued anymore. We're no longer going to sit out here and just cry tears while you murder our loved ones. We're no longer going to sit back and bury our faces in our pillows and pray and hope that things get better. Yeah, we praying all right. Even the good Lord fought wars. There's a fight between good and evil every damn day. You win some, you lose some. Well, guess what? Guess what, officers of the law? Guess what, mayors? Guess what? We're tired of losing. We're losing a race that we didn't ask to start or ask to be a part of. So now we're done being silent. And I have no remorse. I have no remorse for your buildings, for your stores. I have no remorse. None. Those uniforms mean absolutely fucking nothing to anyone anymore. We're tired. Motherfuckers get out here and shoot a dog and end up spending 25 years or 30 years in prison over a dog. I love my dog. I love my fucking dog. I love my dog. But you mean to tell me it's more of a crime for somebody to murder a pit bull than it is for somebody to murder a human being? Get the fuck out of here. Eat a dick. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. White folks treat their dogs better than they fucking do black people out here, and we sick of this shit. You got fucking hospitals out here. Hospitals for the fucking animals. Emergency room services for the fucking animals to save your puppy dog. To save your kitty cat. Where's that energy towards black people? Where's that energy towards minorities? Where is it? It's nowhere to be found. Because in your eyes, we're devalued. In your eyes, we mean less to you. Well, no more. We're not accepting that anymore. Call it what you want. Call it what you will. We've had the Black Panthers out here once upon a time in our lives. Not in ours. We were probably not even born. But we've had people try to fight on our behalf for years. For years. We have been lynched. We have been shot. We have been murdered. We have been slaves over 500 years of this bullshit. Don't you think we're tired? Don't you think we're tired? We're tired. This shit's dead. It's over with. It's dead. People are now going to show you how tired they are. It's funny because there's a lot of officers. There's actually a few police chiefs that I saw on CNN that was actually speaking on behalf of black people. They were like, look, these people are tired. They've been devalued for many years and they're tired of it. And we got other nationalities jumping up because they're tired too. So guess what, society? Rock out. Ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. They're gonna listen eventually. You can't kill us all. Cowards kill one by one. But we have more strength in numbers. And I ain't just talking about blacks now. I ain't talking about blacks. Because you sure the fuck ain't gonna take out no Uzis and blow up a bunch of white people standing in the front line protecting us. So, as it goes, game on. Let the games begin. Do what you gotta do, society, because this shit gotta stop. I'm with you on this shit. Let's get it. Do what you gotta do. I'm with the shits, you with the shits. Let's do this shit. Make the motherfuckers listen. Somebody's gonna listen eventually. I support you all 100%. 100 fucking percent. I don't care if this is shared a million times. I'm speaking on behalf of society of people that are tired. I'm speaking on behalf of people that are sick. That are sick and tired. First, we're grounded at home. First, we're on punishment at home because of a virus you fucking idiots in the fucking government let loose out here. Then we got to deal with this. Murder on top of murder. Lock people up for months. Then we see this shit. You think people weren't tired of that? You didn't think people couldn't wait to get their asses out their fucking house? And the moment we're able to come outside, y'all pull this shit. You fucked up. And society now is going to show you how you fucked up. The people that are on our side, the people that are tired, the people that want justice. Justice, justice. Justice is the point. Justice is the point. Justice. And they're talking about, well, some people just want attention on here. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? They've been ignored all their lives, probably, by you motherfuckers. Who cares? You should have practiced protecting and serving long ago, maybe you wouldn't have to worry about this. I was the one saying, oh, black people were killing each other, so we should stop, man, as I've been seeing this shit. Oh my God. Yes, we have an issue with that. Yes, we do. But let me tell you something. They want us dead more than we kill each other out in the street. They ain't just pulling people over and saying they got a gun and shooting them in the head. They pulling motherfuckers over for suspicions, for speculations. Oh, he's being investigated for fraud. So you stick your knee in the man's neck until he suffocates. That man was foaming by the mouth. He was screaming how he loved his children. He was screaming he loved his children, and he called out for his mother. Called out for his mother. Yeah. They all heard it. They all heard it. Those officers heard that man. They saw him begging. They saw him pleading. And they didn't care. Did you see the look on that officer's face as he was sitting there with that knee in that man's neck? His face. He had a blank, demonic, blank expression. He didn't give a shit about that man's life. Didn't give a shit about that young man that they shot running down a dirt road. Because he looked like somebody that was out robbing people. You know what? Fuck your buildings. Fuck your companies. Fuck all that shit. We're tired of this shit. We're sick of it. I love people. I love people. Everyone who knows me knows I love people. I love to kick it. I love to hang out. I love to enjoy people. I love to cook. I love to barbecue. I love people. It is a rarity that you see me get on a Facebook Live this pissed off. I'm telling you. Yeah, I've had my moments outside because I just can't tolerate bullshit. I don't do fuck shit. I don't do that. I don't do pussy ass shit. I don't do none of that shit. I'm just not the person to tolerate it. Yes, they all know me as that. I haven't changed. I've just humbled myself a little bit more because some of you ain't fucking worth the time or day. But this shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here, it's worth every motherfucking damn door y'all tear the fuck down, every window you bust. Get with it. I support you 100%. I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for our society. I'm praying for all of y'all. I'm praying for all of us. I'm praying for your young black men out here. I'm praying for all the black men out here. I'm praying because I know that when you were born, you were enemy number one the minute they saw that you had a penis, baby. I'm praying that God protects you. I'm praying that God protects all of us. Stop being quiet, y'all. They don't listen to silence. But they sure as hell don't have a problem making noise when they want our attention. God bless y'all, man. And hey, it is what it is. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Deuces.